gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know. I
gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる箸腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに TEAMTOMODHCHI TEAMTOMODHCHI チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達
them say, na 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 na. I'm the colonel of the tank. Y'all have the big things, we have the big bank. Third world hustler. With true that never gave a about no riches. And come short, I'm digging ditches. If he pulling strikes, commander in chief. And fools run around. I'm down here rolling with these hustlers, trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. Stepping on toes in the project, anything goes. Breaking fools off cause I'm a no-limit soldier. Hey, these a salute, dip, pass me the make them say, busting out the expedition. Haters business all about the size of prisons. Our mission, they're the scary, no limit mercenary. I'm telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard you making worry that this would a loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every is gone, cause they know everything know. Me more money more. They want the greens, the cornbread and the cabbage. In your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and the whip, get em. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not R&B, but damn G to move this. Well, I stay on like ice with money, cause I like riches. Call me, I might say, nah, nah, nah. Don't trip, and I bust your. Then after they say, nah, 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 nah. I do my thing with cause I hang with a whole gang. We can better respect this a step quick. Cause I got a white hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step in the glove and say something to get that start to fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, as you can see me. On 3D and PD, the game I spit, no limit soldiers drop my back. I'm running and I bet y'all make it say that.
Industry locked, we can't be stopped. Too hot, check the spots that we got on Billboard. Tank and set up roadblocks. We all you want some more, then let's go. Like elastic and plastic, have your folks thinking we drastic. Our tactics is homegrown in the ghetto, so feel the wrath of this sister. It's like you forget the baby voice. It's the biggest Mamma Mia, the unladylike diva, lyric old man eater, believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. If you're a decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away. So stay in your place when you hear mama speaking. Clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. I'm not that rapper, stick up too when they won't know how to do it. Used to be the little bit of but the friend is it. Used to live off child tools. I done pay my dues, but still play the blues. Play me like you was scared to lose. I'm still a fool. You ain't heard the news. I wasn't know them make a major move. I won't stop now. Cause I can't stop. You can't stop. Don't try. We true soldiers. We don't. We keep rolling. Nah, 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 nah. All of our bad inside the roof boat. Hallelujah. Inside rumors. We saying he there, we there. Beware, see there. Silk that fiend there. Mama there, P there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Nah, 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 nah. Make them say, nah, 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 nah,
It's the top 5 lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it if she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. Just a couple of weeks into the season, certain rookies are showing they belong in the NBA. Checking out the Rookie Race Watch. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, they're already making their presence felt and really showing they belong. That's what it's all about as they begin their hopefully long and productive NBA careers.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Now here's Sexton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
George, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Utah team.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Here's Sexton, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Markkanen for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
George against SGA. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
And he gets the bucket. SGA's got 8.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
Yeah, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
George drives in. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 9. Sexton, the open look.
And the defense is making a good effort tonight along the perimeter.
He can't get that one to fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Sexton passes to Markkanen. They get it back. Here's Kessler. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Sexton passes to Filipowski. And here's George. Buries it from 3.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
Outside, SGA. Great open look there. SGA's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
George finds Markkanen on the wing. Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Now here's Markkanen. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Utah. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. The first one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And Utah calls time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Jazz head coach earlier. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's a look at some stats for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Puts it up off the inbound. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Williams. Three-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Sexton. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's SGA. And the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 26.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Sexton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. Good on the shot. 28 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Markkanen for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for Utah. Aldama comes in for Filipowski, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for George. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Holmgren. Thunder leading by 12. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals. Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Now here's SGA. 30 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Kessler. Hartenstein, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Markkanen looking it over. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Clarkson for three. Nails it from three.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11, and that one drops. 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Clarkson in his last outing with 12 points. Left side, Sexton shoots over SGA, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Markkanen outside. Aldama outside. Over Williams. Aldama, no good. Thunder leading by 15. The 17-footer. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's SGA in his last outing with 12 points. And a nice finish on the layup. SGA's got 36 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Markkanen. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Shot from 12. And it's Clarkson missing. SGA with it. 1 second left. And the layup is up and in. He's got 38. And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Clarkson. Sends it home from three-point land. Clarkson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thunder leading by 17. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Holmgren outside. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key, and Berenger pulls it down. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Clarkson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren outside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Berenger. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Joe. Over Clarkson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Off target from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8 points now. Berenger. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Utah dancers.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Deflected.
Using that near 7-foot frame. Aldama says not today.
Clarkson's got room. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams, Dort outside. Williams in the post, working on Aldama. He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Now George. Last game he had 28 points.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well. And shots like that only hurt his team more.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. George outside. Pass to Filipowski. Kicks it to George. From the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Joe. Dort right side. Williams against Markkanen. Williams misses.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Williams with it. Working on Filipowski. Holmgren inside. Guarded by Aldama. It's good. Holmgren's got 8 points. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Outside, Williams. From the high post. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 14. George outside. Back to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. Aldama, the pass to Markkanen. Off target with the 3. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Aldama outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Markkanen. Rejected by Holmgren. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And Utah calls time here. in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Clarkson, then for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Dort, and SGA subbed in for Joe. Filipowski, the pass to Kessler. For three, George. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shoots over George. SGA can't get it to go. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. 17-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The Thunder shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. SGA against George. From 18 feet away. No good off the glass. Well, the Jazz shooting about 43% from the field in the second. And here's Filipowski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. SGA's got 40 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Throw back.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, SGA. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, George with a steal. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 11 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for the Jazz, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Thunder.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's George in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Oh, it's stolen. George with a steal. Outside Sexton. Markkanen from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 20.
Putting that size and the shooting ability to work. Markkanen loves putting up big numbers for his team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Sexton. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. The kick out to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Jazz trail by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back over to you, Brian.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
George passes to Markkanen. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. Driving to the basket. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Trailblazers, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your side.
It's Markkanen scoring inside.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over George. That one's wide left. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 10. Here's Markkanen. Plenty of space. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Kessler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the middle. The Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Markkanen outside. Filipowski. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Filipowski's got 8 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
SGA with it. Guarded now by George. And the shot goes down. 50 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 8 assists here tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Utah moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Now a timeout called by Utah.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. The 3 from Sexton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Yes, it's good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Filipowski. And here's Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler, a screen on Williams. Markkanen misses. Thunder leading by 8. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Filipowski. For 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sexton. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Here's Sexton. And he makes it on the layup. Sexton's got 11 points.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Markkanen. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. SGA just powering through contact.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Clarkson's got 12 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's SGA. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce. She's got an update on Keontae George. Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're gonna roll the dice and he's gonna play.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good.
Yet another bucket.
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Poke loose and stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits yet again. Wow.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Good execution there. Clarkson smooth off the catch.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, BA, they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
Shot clock at 6. Kessler against Hartenstein. The shot comes out. Good D by Kessler. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Sexton's got 13 now.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
Let's hope Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Holmgren right side. From outside the arc. The shot off that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Markkanen finds Williams. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Well, you look at Kessler. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable. And, of course, Chet Holmgren, hot on his tail.
It should be a lot of fun to watch 2 of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
Here's Clarkson. And the jumper from the wing offline.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Back to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. To the inside. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 14. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Takes a three. Clarkson missing again. Mitchell against Clarkson. Mitchell into the lane. 4 seconds left. Again, Oklahoma City.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the center position. Williams from long range. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And he gets it to go. Markkanen's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Markkanen's staying after it. He has got it going.
Williams up top, guarded by Aldama. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the shot's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Barrenechea. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Williams with it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Williams. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 23 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Clarkson outside. No good from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Williams misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Clarkson with the 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Clarkson for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to Williams. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 27 points for Jalen Williams.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Utah making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. Outside, Williams. Six on the shot clock. Markkanen outside. Misses the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Can't get it to drop. Joe with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Pass to Dort. The three. Sinks it from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Clarkson. Counted. Clarkson's got 23. The Thunder have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. That one goes in.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Williams. No good, off the front rim. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside, Williams. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Clarkson. Utah moving the ball around. He shoots it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Aldama. Sexton comes in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Clarkson. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Outside Sexton. Markkanen for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
George against SGA. George passes to Kessler. Now George. Pass to Markkanen to stop the drought. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Good! That's another bucket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 9th assist of the game now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Markkanen outside. Sexton, a screen on Williams. Outside Sexton, puts up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And here's George. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
To the paint. Hartenstein in the post. Kessler on him. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Holmgren. Topic is checked in for Joe. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
From deep, Mitchell gets the 3-ball to go.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Here's Kessler, and it's good. 2 points.
And Kessler is so smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his range.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Back to George. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Dort. Left side, Williams. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Williams has got 33.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
That free throw good from Sexton. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their...
Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. On the wing, Mitchell. George defending. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's Dort on the wing. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Markkanen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Markkanen's got 39.
And one positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Mitchell. One shot.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Pass to Sexton. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.